Hey, Tamimi. So, just in DWAC right now, and quite frankly, I'm just going to put a stop while I'm talking at 75. There we go. And it pulls back. There you go. Stop that. It's just frustrating the hell out of me this today. Look, stop. Don't talk to me about Bitcoin. It's having an absolute nightmare. I mean, look at it. 18,200 went down to 17,500. Bounced exactly at 17,500. They're all down as well, you know. Everything's down on the crypto. Oh, stop. Hey, look, I managed to get back under 20k. We're at 19,000. It's one of those dodgy days trading today. Bad day at the office. No, FTC is just sorry, FTX is absolutely, you know, well, it's happened, hasn't it? I'm glad I didn't have a huge amount in with Binance. I think I had about 25 bucks in with Binance. But yeah, I mean, that's shocking. That's the $4.50 currently. $4.67. $4.60 something. That's where it's at right now. FTX token absolutely annihilated. So much for stable coins, eh? Hey, look, it is what it is. Have you not seen the crash? It's basically FTX is just it's had the arse fall out of it. The rest of the crypto world has fallen, has gone with it as well. So yeah. I mean, FTX. What they're saying is FTX is on the brink of collapse after a liquidity crunch at Binance. Binance says it. Here we go. Binance crypto exchange says it's buying FTX following a liquidity crunch. So, hey, look, we'll see what happens. Hey, Phil. I mean, Binance is not in trouble. Don't get me wrong. Binance is not in trouble, but it's just like they're now a bottleneck. I could have sworn we were going to get over $30 today. Should have gone bigger down here. All right, let's see what else is moving, if anything. Nine energy. This is 9 energy. Nah. Peak bio. Did well for this with this the other day. Not doing well with that today. Keeping an eye on. I went and I got a really bad migraine earlier, so I went and took a nap. Came back and pretty much missed all the moves. So I got back to break even on Dwac before I did that. Yeah, well, it's just choppy at the minute. And the SPY's been up and down all day. I mean, big swings both ways. So right now, the S&P 500 is it's a whole percentage point. It's had big swings both ways, as has the market. Let's have a look at the market, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So put this on the 5-minute. Look at this. So we started off a bit of a sell-off, went red on the day, huge moves up, huge moves down, huge moves up again. So it's choppy sideways, but it's big swings. There's volatility. It's not moving in any particular. It's not trending in any particular direction. It's the big swings. There's volatility there, but it's very choppy. So as a result of that, a lot of the markets are just following suit. You know, I looked at Veru and look at that. I should have traded that from after I closed the stream. Look, it's a huge move up from $14 to $50. A whole dollar move there. PWSC warrants struggling at $9. PWSCU, get rid of that. I can't really trade that. PWSC. So I traded this. Lose more money? How do you mean? How have I managed to lose more money? I've actually made money back. I was 30,000 down at one stage. So I've made like 12 grand back. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what time you left earlier. I mean, I took the Hudi swing first thing, and that was 19,000. Then I was down on plug power. I was down on Dwac to about 11,000. It just wasn't going my way earlier. Still not going my way, because I thought we were going to get up to really thought we were going to get up to $30 on Dwac, but yeah, Hudi wasn't very kind to anybody today. So let's look at this on the 15. You'll see what no, you can't look at that on the 15. You got to look at it on the 5. Just selling off. You can't even short it. Well, you could short it, but it's short sale restrictions, so you're not going to be able to short it, not effectively. I traded it pre-market on the way up, and it completely reversed against me. So yeah, my own fault for going in big size as well. Well, I say big size. I had 5,000 shares. It wasn't big size, but the moves were big. So hey, look, take a swing some days. It doesn't pay off. Well, if you're in with cash, that's not too bad. Yo, it's not good, but margin account you'd have if you traded on margin, you would have got liquidated ages ago on Hudi. Let's have a look what's been moving. I've still not got a good head. I've taken some ibuprofen for it, but it's not great at all. So this is Taskus, Task US, which no Taskus. I was right the first time. probably just sideways, really. You're looking at the 5 minute. But Grwg generation, after that first 90 minutes, 2 hours, everything seems to have just been sideways. So I'm glad I've not really been trading. Yeah, look, that's exactly it. You know, some bad days, some good days. So, ideally, you want to keep your bad days small, but I had a 4K loss yesterday, 20K loss today, well, 19K today. So we're effectively not too far off green on the month, but I think we're going red on the month after today. We were definitely red on the month earlier, but we've caught a little bit back by getting green with Dwac. There's not a lot else moving. GSUN, hang on a minute. GSUN Education, is it? GSUN. Golden Sun Education, that's down. I don't know why that's popped up. So that's gone up 15%. Because it moved from $10 to $11.50. Yeah. Keeping an eye on Dwac. If that gets back up to the green line, I'll try it again. I don't trade futures, that Jaboy. It's a derivative. I mean, if I traded the SPY, it's not even 1% up on the day. 1%. You want more volatility than that. To take advantage of that, you need huge leverage, or you're taking huge positions with your own money. So then again, that increases the risk. Now, as people saw today, I'm not exactly averse to risk, but I don't trade futures because it's a derivative. I would rather trade, some of the things that are making up the SPY, like Nvidia, for example. I did trade Nvidia, scratch trade. Traded Norwegian Cruise Lines, scratch trade, go figure. If anyone can hear snoring, it's not me. So yeah, Arctic Quantum, it's 23% up on the day. Still, even this is choppy. I mean, it's moved quite a bit intraday from kind of 707 at the lowest up to where it is right now at the high. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I've still got that headache. Well, you can't short the SPY, but you can short the SPX. If you're shorting the futures, you can do it. But if you're shorting an ETF, you need the margin and stuff. It's classed as a day trade. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's. Forgot to switch on the bits and pieces for the stream on. And the only really reason I came back was for earnings. You know, we've got quite a few companies drop their earnings after hours. I figured it might be worth taking a Doing some after hours trading today. See what happens. AMC might drop like a stone. Yeah, Bitcoin getting clapped. That's what they're saying. And they're not wrong. Bitcoin absolutely getting hammered at the moment. Went down to 17,500. Bounced at, and this is all down to the that dog does have the best life. She absolutely does. If only we could all live like that. No worries. Very. No, I'm just not looking at much. Ouch. Let's see. Session highs. Casey's General reached annual highs, just broke annual highs. It actually broke annual highs at the end of October. It's just done it again now. So there we go. Session highs is just too noisy at the minute. There's a lot of red on the scanners. So stocks coming from behind to try and go green. So they're making reversal moves now after being behind. Dwac looks like it's trying to do the same thing. 28.50 maybe. $28.50. No, it's a bad day at the office for me, but we'll see. The last time I traded after, well, that wasn't the last time I traded after hours. I lost money on, what did I lose money on last week? After hours, can't remember. But I managed to make over 20 grand with Meta after hours a couple of weeks ago. So let's see what happens. Nano string. All right, so nano string is still down on the day, but quite a sizable amount. Look at this at the 15-minute level. Yeah, so this was up at over $9 yesterday. Huge sell-off. Just trying to make a comeback. So, yeah, see. Yeah, no, absolutely. I should start a GoFundMe, shouldn't I? make up that well, 20k after fees and charges. Crypto's having taking one hell of a bashing. It's let's have a quick look. Let's pull up TradingView and take a quick look, shall we? I can't. Unfortunately, I can't pull TradingView up on your screen there, TikTok. But yeah, falling knife there with FTX. FTX token, $5. Bitcoin. Yeah, so this is your Bitcoin right now, based on Coinbase, 18,230. That's shocking. So what are we going to do? I'd say there's going to be a few more rug pulls. There's going to be a few more dips like that before we're done. That's crypto heavily down across the board, looks like. AMC, let's have a look, because I'm looking forward to the earnings today with AMC. So this is AMC. It's not having a bad day, but it's following the market. It was pretty much following the market most of the day. So up there at 550s. There's been some good, well, I say some good ones. I mean, Black Adam dropped. There's a few movies dropped. I'm going watching Black Panther on Thursday. So, was it Friday? When am I going watching it? Friday. I'm going watching Black Panther on Friday, not Thursday. So, we'll see what happens. Hey, Matty. Oh, and you're welcome from South Africa, as always. Why have I got no music on? Let's put the music back on. There we go. Dodgy 70s farm music by the sounds of it. What happened? What the hell happened there? But AMC moving up. Let's see if we can test these highs, the high of day. Still put 560. 559 is the high of the day. So if we can test that after hours, might be interesting. We've got 7 minutes. So I think after hours is going to be a bit interesting one. Let's get my news ticker out. Ready for the earnings drops. Which strong W formation on which stock are you looking at, Matty? There's a few had that W formation earlier. And on what time frame? The tan lines on my charts, get him? I'm not sure what you mean by tan lines. My charts don't have sunburn, do they? No, it's everything. So it's a session. I've just got this signals for. You're talking about Benzinga there, Phil. I've got the session highs. I've got the filters in terms of the value, but I've got the session highs, high of day, and 52 week high. So we've got price spike activity, halt and resumption. So that's what I've got my Benzinga. I'll show you in a moment what I've got my Benzinga at, and you make up your own mind. I'll give all you guys a tour of Benzinga, shall I? Why not? If you'd like that, I can do that. Now we're breaking highs with AMC. New high of day. All right, okay, so you're talking about these lines on the left side here. This is volume by price. Volume by price. No aggressive sellers. Look, I think you'd be mad as a retail trader. You'd be mad to go aggressive either long or short with AMC just prior to them dropping their earnings. I think wait and see if you can get a scalp on earnings. There's no big aggressive sellers and buyers and sellers of the AMC at all at the moment. Since they launched Ape back in August, it's just never bounced back. It's never even looked close to bouncing back. We'll see what happens. We've got a little over 2.5 minutes left of the session, and what I'll do is I'll put up the rolling news ticker on the screen, and we can check how that affects the market as a whole. And we'll check which tickers are effectively dropping good earnings and moving. What I'll do is I'll change the scanners over now. There's nothing moving. There's nothing going to move right now. I'll just ready for the after hours session. And a minute left. Not seeing any big moves. Veru moving up at 15s now. I thought we might get moved towards $16, $17. I mean, it's kind of sideways from the highs of yesterday, really. Veru. Yeah, we might get a move tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, Super. Well, I'm better than I was earlier, but not marginally. The Hudi punt just ruined me. Same as yesterday. That you kind of take it in your stride. Was it Meta I traded yesterday that didn't go my way? Well, there it is. Let's have a look at the news ticker, shall we? And I'll bring up the news. See, this is my Benzinga. So what you're seeing here is my Benzinga right now. There's my signals. There's my signals. There's my news. There's the beta scanner. These are the two scanners. But I'm just going to pull up the news here, the news wire. See what actually happens. So Matic USD. Why is Polygon Matic getting hammered today? Okay. You can do that. I love Benzinga. You can just do this. Reports surfaced that FTX was halting withdrawals. There you go. There's another one. Investors liquidate positions. There's a few big players that are actually causing this. Bitcoin gold getting obliterated. Okay, so we've finished the after hours. Let's have a look at AMC. Now we're going to get a move up or a drop down. So AMC not doing much since the close, but let's start to see. So Quanterix, that's a miss. I don't think anybody's waiting for Quanterix. After hours movers already. Riot blockchain moving up. Move this across here so we can actually see that. I've got the movers here. Got the movers here, and I've got the news here. So plug power. Ah, it's a mist across the board. Akamai. Velodyne. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at plug. How is that affecting? Plug. Well, it sold off to 1430s and then bounced right back up. So plug power. It reaffirms FY22 guidance. So misses on the EPS, misses on the sales. Not great. So plug selling off. The plug power down at 1420s now. It's about to break in lows. Sprouts farmers. So plug power. In fact, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this to gainers and losers so we can see the full movers list. Big up and down, big and small. Well, just the big movers up and down. I'm only sticking around until the AMC drop their so Novavax miss. Let's have a look at how that's affecting the move. Novavax moved up. Novavax EPS miss, sales beat. So that's kind of mixed. Okay. Plug, Velodyne, Real Networks. AMC have not dropped yet. Novavax moving up, actually. How much will Novavax move up? That's the question. Up to 21s. Novavax going up to 21s now. Nice. Disney is out. I'm just took a position on Novavax at 2072. I took 5,000 shares. I put 2132. Just gonna. Get out. I made $850 on Novavax. I'm scalping that. Nice. Disney. Let's have a quick look at Disney. I'll come back to Novavax in a minute. Disney selling off. Is that going to be a liquidity grab though? Before it pumps? No, all the way down to 94.30s. Back up at 98s now, so it might have been a liquidity grab. I'm going to go back to Novavax. That's pulling back a little bit. We're just waiting for AMC earnings. I've not seen the Disney earnings yet. Is Disney out? Get him. I've not seen them drop. I know they're tonight, but I've not seen them drop on the news ticker yet. Let me see. Disney selling off. Could be a short. Hey, Alfred. Well, they've not hit the news ticker, so they can't be great if the way it's selling off. Disney, there you go. EPS miss. King, well, we're 18,000 in the hole today. It's not been the best day's trading so far. Yeah, we're just going through. We're just watching the earnings drop cash flow. This is what we're doing. We're after hours earnings right now. Disney sales miss just about by paid subs up 39%. What you're saying there? Is that the Givo? That's a miss. EPS miss. Sales miss. Car Gurus. That's a miss across the board. I don't think Dwac's doing anything right now. It's at 28.20s right now. Disney paid subscribers are up 39% year over year. So Disney's, they're not doing too bad because they've got a good hardcore following. They're doing better than Netflix are, that's for sure. We're just waiting on AMC, really. Occasionally I'll trade after hours there, Teddy. The problem with trading after hours is the liquidity is worse than it is pre-market. Louisiana boy, you'll be good. You'll be good to try and buy Twitter. It's gone private. It's no longer trade. You can't buy Twitter anymore, buddy. Upstart. I forgot they had earnings today. Upstart. There's a lot of earnings coming out today. Upstart's a miss across the board, though. Lucid. That's a miss also. That's probably going to be right, Teddy. I mean, it's only the Mickey Mouse Cup, you know, it's only the Fizzy Pop Cup, but so Marathon Digital, it's a miss across the board as well. That's not going to be good for Marathon Digital, given that the way that crypto's dropping at the same time. So Marathon Digital, let's miss. Let's have a quick look at Mara on my chart. So Mara, it's not a huge sell-off, but way down on the day. So Marathon Digital is 7.5% down on the day. So yeah, Marathon Digital, it's short sale restricted, so I wouldn't. But you can't really short it, Teddy. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with Silk Road. Solid. There's a lot of earnings dropping out. Does anybody know what time the AMC? I should have looked it up. What time the AMC earnings are? AMC earnings. Oh. Scheduled for 8th of November, which is today, but it doesn't say what time. Does anybody know what time it is? Well, it's after hours, after market close, but does anybody know what time? Is there is anybody shareholders in AMC and they've got the call, shareholders call or whatever? Let me know. I can't find it. Google's not helping. Okay, so Invite. No. That's a beat. Pubmatic. We've got quite a lot of some green on these at the moment, but there's a lot of red. So 5 p.m. Oh, I can't hang about till then. I'm sure the earnings will probably drop at the bottom of the hour. Wait, I'll hang about till the bottom of the hour. But if the call's at 5, they'll probably drop the earnings half an hour beforehand, and we'll see what Aaron's got. Firm is down big. Where are you seeing AMC? I'm not seeing it yet. Is it dropped? Well, we'll see. Not going to wait around for it if I don't have to. Cumberland, Gulf Island Fabrication. These are not really companies I'm that interested in. Icterus, Oscar, Pubmatic, Standard Bio, General. Okay. Some of these might move tomorrow on the back of these. Well, they'll move overnight. They might move tomorrow. So if you get some big losers like a firm, that might have some big moves up on the bounces tomorrow. So Live Ramp Holdings. Live Ramp is 25% up, but no volume to justify that at all. It's just that's 1945 is. Go figure. 3D Systems missed their sales, whatever, missed the sales. Our Gurus is down heavy. Ah, there we go. If I just typed it in, I would have seen it. So AMC, let's have a quick look. So yeah, AMC's motoring. So AMC earnings per share is a beat. In terms of losses, sales is a beat. So AMC, that's not looking too bad. It's up at 560s now. So that's AMC. How do I get rid of that now? That's not what I wanted. AMC getting quite volatile now. That's what I wanted. There we go. AMC's dropped here. Okay. Oxy I know quite a lot of you like Oxy Petroleum. That's missed. Quite surprising. You'll think of all the energy companies that are record-breaking profits. Oxy's a miss. Okay, I'll take you in a minute, sweetheart. I know you want to go for another walk. Get your evening walk in a minute, okay? And you can have a treat. We've got 3,000 likes on the old tickety tockety. Here you go. Yeah, you can have a big one. Well, AMC's up at 580s right now. So quite a few more coming out. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think that's pretty much it. So I will end the stream and be back at it tomorrow, guys. We're 18,000 down today, but hey, look, it's a bad day at the office. We were substantially up at no point during the day, but we made 20k on Friday. We've just lost it again today, so you know we're swings and roundabouts, as they say. Okay, guys, I'll end the stream and we'll be back at it tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens, and that's 8 AM market time, 1 PM here in Ireland, and the same in the UK. Join me then. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening.